Hello, this is your friend Conservative Cat with another
When within the
episode of
castle,
my
pray,
playthrough of
I've
Dragon's
more
Dogma.
tasks that require your attention. Pray, I'd a task I wished entrusted to you, sir. But Sir Mercedes insisted it be hers instead. She was most adamant. Though she is a knight come in good faith to aid us, she remains daughter to Hearthstone's lord. It does my heart no ease to see her undertake such a dangerous errand. Alas, in the face of her ardent petition, there was naught I could do but accede. Can I ask that you at least accompany her, sir? She must be kept safe. My thanks, Arisen. Pray go and speak to Sir Mercedes.
I can't imagine Mercedes is pleased about having a babysitter, but let's talk to her anyways.
I take it you've heard. Then you'll know that this task is mine. I'll not be an idle burden on the Duke's hospitality any longer. And surely you've won enough glory, sir. Allow me this one chance to prove myself. You have my thanks. This matter concerns Lord Julian as well. There is talk of dark happenings at the Stone of the North. Lord Julian's watch. He set out for the hold himself some time ago, but there has been no word since. Someone must go and see what has become of him. As a fellow guest of the Duke's, I felt it my duty. I would forbid you from interceding, but you no doubt have your own reasons for going. I will not stop you from joining me, but neither can I wait. Follow if you wish, sir. I am off.
Okay, so we're going back to the North Stone, Windbluff Tower. You know the way, we just take this old bridge outside of Grand Soren and head off to the right. And before long, we will be at the fort, where something is amiss. What's going on here? Oh, hello, guardsman. What's on your mind? Oh, apparently Aaron doesn't like you. Agron, sorry. Okay, so let's just wait here a moment, let the men load up, so you can see what's going on here. Yep, we are having a little bit of a rebellion here. The men who we can hit are the men of the North Stone. The ones who are in our party are the Duke's men. There's apparently a little bit of a rebellion going on, and we kind of helped it. But we're here to find Mercedes, so head up here and she will jog around this corner. And what happens is basically a long cutscene, so I'm going to be quiet for a while.
The Duke aims.
Viper! You colluded with Salvation to work sedition among the Duke's men!
Salvation? You place me in ill company. I'm a man of this world. Fantasies of death and redemption concern me not one whit. Now legends. Legends stoke up the masses. If Duke Edmund were to best a second dragon, Francis would take the ascendant. But her neighbors ill want a giant looming at their borders, am I wrong?
Spare me your sophistry! The word neighbor sours on your forky tongue. Our lands have long sworn unstinting aid to any neighbor beset by the dragon.
Unstinting, you say? Tell me then, why has your Lord Father not sent your brother, joined by Hearthstone's finest steel? Why am I speaking instead with a bleating she-goat mocked even by her own men?
You will retract those words, sir!
Else suffer what consequence?
Else I shall wash my honor clean in your blood!
And you? You will play her second? I would welcome the challenge.
Stay out of this! He's made an open mockery of me and my homeland!
I had thought they trusted you were above the base treasons of Salvation's like. The Knight's champion. An Earthbreaker of your ilk is champion to no man, Julian.
Salvation? Damns a lot of them. And their idle talk of destruction and redemption. They were convenient to my purpose, nothing. The day of Edmund Dragonsbane is past. He will not slay another worm. So what cause is served by sending men to die for his pleasure? The swift death of Francis is the greatest mercy to our neighbors.
And what of those of this land who will die for your peace? Will you stand idly by while a people lose their land, their very lives, to a plague of beasts? You are no knight, villain!
Pray, think of the morrow. The dragon will come again, to your homeland and to mine. Who shall stand against it then, if we are spent, all of us, for having held to some ancient pact? What is gained by all our deaths? Naught, I say, and naught would say your Lord Father.
How dare you, sir! I will not suffer such slander!
You know it to be true. Has he sent his finest blades? A general fit to lead them? No, he sent an ornament, so she be too daft to see it. 'Tis an empty show.
Bastard!
Do it!
Your head is a meager trophy. The men of the fort may have use of you yet. Even a she-goat's skin can warm a desperate man of nights.
What? He's no slander beneath you!
The duel is well and settled, Arisen. Be gone from my sight at once. I've no more patience to indulge your play at knighthood, little girl. Your failure to quell the revolt is cause enough to run home to Hearthstone, tail twist your legs. I tell you this in the spirit of mercy. If you cannot best me, you cannot best the dragon. Run along home while you yet live. Do you think me cruel, Arisen? 'Tis a sorry truth that righteousness is a rare luxury in war. You are pledged to slay the worm, and that alone. No oath binds you to the Duke, nor would my death do you any great service. There are those might call me a monster, but I am no dragon, sir. What say you?
I must make a pitiable sight. I knew. I am a meager choice to send as aid. I know it well. Still, I could not.
So, that's that. Mercedes will always lose that
I
duel,
must make a pitiable sight. I knew.
unless you interfere, but
Still,
letting her lose the duel is actually
could not.
will actually get you the better reward, because she will give you, well, you'll see.
I fear I put on a shameful display. Lord Julian had the truth of it, every word. I am weak. I serve no purpose here, save as hollow homage to an empty pact. Aids in name only. Hearthstone or Grancis, there's not a man in either who expected anything else of me. I knew it well enough, tasted it on every breath I drew. Yet still, I fancied myself a knight. Arisen. I will return to Hearthstone. Not to lick my wounds, but to petition my Lord Father that Grancis people receive true aid. I will not send you to meet the dragon with their fates weighing upon you. After, I shall return here, to aid you however I may. I am a fool. Pray, accept this token. I haven't much to give, but it would please me to know it provided you some small comfort on your journey.
She'll give you her rapier if you allow her to lose. However, let's say you want to interfere. Well, this is easy, because Julian is not particularly strong. Just come at him from behind, pump him.
You owe the Arisen a debt of thanks, woman. Your she-goat's pride is lost, but you've kept your head.
Now, you can also bring them back to life if you have a wake stone. Mercedes is actually, of all the love interests in the game, was my first, and she's probably my favorite for some reason. I don't know. I just wish she was a better fighter. That'd be great.
I am bested, sir. Slain by your hand, and brought back as well. Such utter defeat ill leaves room for argument. I shall return to the capital and place myself at the mercy of the court. They will have my confession and my head, should they wish it. And you shall have the glory, sir. Why not? I've no design on running. Even as I am, I've still some semblance of pride. I leave you with a word of warning. The revolt was but a diversion. The killing blow will be delivered elsewhere. Pay heed, sir.
Alright. Let's see what Sir Dario has to say.
It is as you see, Arisen. The Stone of the North crawls with the agents of salvation. The Knight's champion is a fearsome intellect. He authored and executed the scenario in full. He scoured the Duke's men for those with ties to salvation. Gathered them here and sparked a revolt before anyone was the wiser. Myself, I put no stock in Salvation's creed. But the champion claims the Duke is lost in this war with the dragon. And in that, I feel he speaks true. I will not gainsay your mettle, sir. But even the Arisen is human. The worm cannot be slain. Pray forgive me. As a commander, I am duty-bound to observe the conditions and exercise my best judgment. I take no joy in crossing you, sir.
It sounds like the Duke is really well hated. But anyways, let's return to Aldous.
It seems the Stone of the North stands quiet once again. You have my thanks. It was an ill surprise indeed to find Salvation's reach extend so deep within our ranks. It is a testament to the rising fear within the people's hearts. We must be vigilant against such corruption, lest the duchy rot away before the dragon ever comes.
What? Very well. I shall see to it at once. A matter of a most pressing nature has come to us. Make for the southern Way Castle immediately. I've received a report that one of the Duke's men has returned from afar, gravely wounded. He asks to speak with you, in all haste, Arisen. 'Tis odd his message was not writ in the report. An oversight brought on by haste, no doubt. Pray, fly to the Way Castle and hear the man's message, sir. Meanwhile, I am to see the Duke on another matter no less urgent. 'Tis a restless day.
Well, that doesn't sound suspicious. Anyways, we have our next task. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good day.